local around here with these protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about that.
Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly!
Jackson, you're too young to be a crater in the dirt!
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall? He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. That's right. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy.
Were you not listening? She said she'd...
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive, and the reason Jackson tried using the...
It's a drive-up.
Though the
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our two former cohorts.
Exactly.
Thank the... somnolum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures. If you don't have that drive overloader, assisting may be a waste.
That's it? It was that easy? That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you. Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose. Wonderful.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, He hadn't been here terribly. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort. Oh, please. You're really something else.
Oh, thank...
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
I agree with... Here's your reward. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed.
You're really something else, stranger. Thank you for getting us down. You're really something else, stranger. Thank you for getting us.
Not gonna lie, my thoughts are plagued by the notion of perishing atop that picker. Though I can't reconcile if I'd have... Ida Rutledge. She was one of the protect... Honestly, I shudder with baff. Thanks again for getting us off that literal ledge. Though with our gratitude meaningfully expressed through the requisite bits, I'm not sure we have anything more to discuss.
Proliferative neoplasms,
Is that right?
according to...
Agent Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Being polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while...
Sequencing attack strategies. Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
My cousin makes for a pathetic ornament on this bridge. One might think I should feel regret. But I only feel relief. What? How do you know this? Keen as I am to entertain this, am I expected to take traders and corporatists at their work? Let me see that. Unfortunately, there are reports of the Harvester having been repaired in the wake of her sabotage. Though her triumph may not have endured. Should Montelli deign to interrogate me for my associations, I'll be certain to inform him of her patriotism. This displeased. Since you have... Kadra, remember there will be no negotiations, no staying of hands north of the bridge. If you step out of line, may the mate...
Hear that? Those grinding gears are the sweet, sweet sound of victory. One step closer to the race.
3993A. There is no place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sentenced as soon as they're in.
I was sure that was the end of me. Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity.
Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out.
The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on? I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue. Thank you again, stranger. Once I've stopped shaking, I'll head northwest to meet my partner.
Figured this ship would have departed by now. You know how Sentinels are. They take their time with traitors and instigators.
Grenade! Away!
Ready to wait. Hold your command.
Back again. Thought we were done for now. I heard fighting. What's...
We're not Protectorate.
Esculape? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late. I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
Oh. The others don't look like...
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the... Thanks. Can't take all the credit, though. Quick, though, before I forget or we're interrupted, I memorized the cipher. It's 02519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster. Please don't think me ungrateful.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces. I'm no martyr. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure.
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would...
What do you propose?
Not blowing yourself...
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. Please.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same? All right. No point in remaining here then, is there? Especially since you've already got one last request. Don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is already insult, but a Sentinel killed, her transport destroyed? The Protectorate won't ignore such outright injury. Anyway.
I know what Audra said, but... what if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without bloodying the Protectorate's nose first. I could still go through with our plan from before. Sabotage the transport, make it look like an accident. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when else are we going to have a chance to take out one of the Consul's lackeys and a Protectorate vessel in one go? She was ready to fulminate herself before we talked her out of it. I'm just saying, maybe that Sentinel's not gonna stop. She'll find new targets, new people to torture and kill. If we do nothing now, their blood will be on our hands. I've spent 10 years on the sidelines, watching people suffer, not being able to do a thing about it. We can do something here. So shouldn't we? I hate it when you're right. Tempting as it be to watch that Sentinel fry, best not to risk the blowback. I appreciate you helping me sort this out. Let's get back to Zeb. He still needs a cipher, and he'll want to hear about what happened with Audra.
Oh, these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury? Theoretically, it shall take me 4 hours to hang 8 bodies. Sovereign's mercy. I fear hanging all these Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but he's been named a traitor. These credentials might as well be stained in Protectorate blood. That being said, I am from Westport. If Hogarth trusts you, the Brigadier sees enemies everywhere, sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license is to risk being shot. It's too dangerous for us both. While it pains me to act still, I can't simply have you saunter through the gates. It would cause the gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice. I won't lock them, so you can free yourself once inside. I remember her. She and I occasionally met. She worked on the command floor. There's a chance she lingers, quietly continuing her work. Or she could be dead. Regardless, it has been quite some time since I saw her. Allow me...
Please refrain from caging your Valerie unit in future, unless a crime has been committed.
This cannot be happening. Not again.
Quickly. We must all bear witness.
Technicians Acna and Gastrell, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason, most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait. I recognize you from Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. I lowered the bridge in exchange for your help. But you didn't. Help me, that is. You must have been the cause of everything that happened that day. And to think I could have stopped you. Perhaps I would have, if I'd not been so vexed over mere demerits. Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station. I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor as vigilant. No. Sure. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means. Why did you not mention any of this before? Never mind. Much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate, it would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before our confrontation. Difficult? What does it matter? No. This is... You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank key cards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but I will join you as soon as you go to...
But if the Vox relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It can land on one of our towns. No, of course not.
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Closing the gap. No refuge, Glenn. Glory forward.
Forever vigilant. Breaking for cover. He's steady.
Take them into cover.
Just get the signal.
Sensibly.
Ain't nothing there.
Hey now.
Commander's vital signs have reached an alarming low.
Refilling my weapon for another loss.
Ready to waste them.
Just turn.
Nothing there. No target. Can't just shoot in the thin air. Hey, what in the where now? Over here. Free hole in the head. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor? Now I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here... The what? Brigadier Montelli would be ecstatic to hear you spout such I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't... That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate. I don't know. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. I'm not quite here. This key card should unlock a storage cache up above. It has some supplies in it that'll likely do you.
friendly in combat range.
Apologies. Emergency protocols unready. Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Let me know when you need a distraction. Not giving up without help, Commander.
Unit currently unable to assist.
Still tired. Got some bad company.
Light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections. Including every protected subject, ensure they're operating at peak efficiency at all times.
These things take time, Commander.
Demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully.
Huh. Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge? What is it? I'll see what I can.
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well? Of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
The only renegade here is you, Umberto. You forced my hand through your paranoia.
I'm killed. My methods may seem Auntie's choice. Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the cholera. They would not have found prove me false. If only the Sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the Protectorate's honor. I'm not some rogue.
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason, and—
Enough!
You court slow, Commander.
Yes, but those were my... What? I was I'm... My methods may seem Auntie's choice. If only the My methods may seem Auntie's choice, if only the spout.
Relocating to a less exposed spot.
Finally, control. The breeze must have left some evidence. Let's poke around.
Analyzing wall defacement. The symbol recognized as belonging to Earth Directorate Special Operations. Conclusion.
I don't know who you are. I've triggered them, so you'll have plenty of time.
That enhanced soldier in mask is still in Fairfield. Not to mention all those other folks. Maybe we can do something to change the trajectory from the control panel. We've got to try, right?
Pretty sure that shaking's a bad sign.
Evacuate. Evacuate.
Strange state of Suppose some
Get the water and I'll take care of it.
Firmly into the fray. Advance!
Don't make me bury another agent. No refuge granted.
Don't like the sound of that at all.
Emergency protocol ready.
Hastening to cover.
No party shall dither. Hither and yon. Sustain the system.
Just what are they up to?
No escape for you. You walk all over there, huh?
Unfriendly in combat range.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Finishing my firearm.
Drastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
No friendly life form detected.
Nobody around.